Hello, I am so excited to make this announcement. I have been planning this for so long. I've been gathering supplies and really working on this. So I'm so excited to share this with you. I actually was just on YouTube and I was trying to do a live to really announce this. And I was having so many technical difficulties because I guess I don't have enough integrations with YouTube to allow me to share my screen. So obviously, I wanted to share my presentation with you, and that is the main part of this. So I am so happy to announce that I'm going to be releasing an online course about machine quilting with rulers. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Melanie. I go by the name Melanie Grace, and yes, Grace is my actual birth middle name. Um, yeah, I'm a Southern California native. I've lived here all my life. I live with my husband of over a decade. I have two young boys, and I actually started quilting in 2019 after I had my second child and realized I had all these baby clothes and I didn't want to get rid of them. I didn't want to donate them and I wanted to make them and do a memory quilt. And that put me down the rabbit hole. I just looked into quilting, I dove right in and I never looked back. And quilting became such a passion of mine. And if you're still watching this, I'm guessing quilting is a passion of yours. I'm also a musician. You'll see on my YouTube channel lots of singing because that is my primary passion. Oh, here are some of my quilts. My very first quilt that I completed was my Jelly Roll Race quilt. You're going to get a jelly roll. I got 3 accent fabrics to make it look like that little teardrop falling in. And I just love the neutral colors that I used. When I went to quilt it, my mom said, just do straight lines. She recommended stitch in the ditch. I wasn't a fan of the stitch in the ditch myself. And so I just did straight line quilting all the way down both sides, about a quarter inch from each seam. And I did that with my walking foot. And you might be familiar with a walking foot. You just go one direction, cut thread, do it again, cut thread, do it again, cut thread. And I thought there's got to be an easier way. So then I found Angela Walters on Blueprint, which is now Craftsy, and now she's only on YouTube. And she introduced me to the world of free motion quilting. So I tried free motion quilting, and let's just say I am still getting better at it. But then I found out that there's this thing called ruler quilting. So the second picture in here is my 4-patch triangles. I did some half square triangles, did some 4 patches, sewed them together, and I took a clamshell quilting ruler and a straight line ruler, and I made a little flower in the middle, did some clamshells all around, and it just opened my eyes to the world of quilting with rulers. The star on the quilt on the far right, that's my Missouri Star quilt that I got the pattern from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. I did geometric quilting and straight line quilting. All of this was done with a ruler. It's more like dot to dot quilting where I did not cut thread. I didn't have to rotate the quilt any. And if you join my beta group, that's going to be part of some of the tips and tricks I'm going to give as part of this course. Some notions and tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a sewing machine first and foremost. You're going to have more success if you have a high shank sewing machine. I will go in depth in the course on the differences between low shank and high shank and what those differences are and what that means for you and the type of products that you need to get. You will need quilting rulers. High shank will have quarter inch high rulers. And then they also make, I think it's 1/8 inch quilting rulers. And again, we're going to go really in depth in that in the course. And then you're going to need a quilting ruler foot for your machine. When you join my course, I'm going to be sending out some affiliate links with different places you can get the right ruler foot for your machine. And we'll also be able to have a collaborative talking where you can ask me questions about your machine and we can get those answers for you. Other notions you're going to need is, again, that ruler foot, quilting needles, and quilting thread. I know there's a lot of debate on cotton and polyester thread. I personally love using glide thread because I love the sheen that it has on it. It just makes your quilts look a little more alive, in my opinion. So let's finish your quilts. Let's grab those UFOs out of the closet, grab those quilt tops. Let's get them basted. And I want to teach you some new skills that you can use. And I have tons of those too. So we're going to learn together. We're going to finish our quilts together. You can see in here, I have basically the same quilt I did twice. I actually made this quilt 4 times. I love this as a baby quilt. It is so fun. It is so easy to make. I think it's called the Ribbon Star. Absolutely love it. A great opportunity for ruler quilting. What you're going to get if you sign up for the course, and especially if you're in the beta course, you're going to help me develop more things to provide. I have developed a quilt pattern. It's a small sample pattern. And in this pattern, you're going to be able to practice curvy quilting. You're going to be practicing straight line quilting with a ruler and template quilting. I'm going to be giving you tangible tips and tricks, how to use your machine, what kind of, the specific needles you need to use, everything like that. And then you're going to have support. I'm here to support you. It's going to be a collaborative, engaged community with myself and whoever joins me. I do plan on putting together some sort of a group, whether that's going to be on Facebook or if it's going to be on maybe a Slack channel where we can all communicate there. But I will let you know as soon as you sign up how this is going to plan out. So once you sign up, I'm going to give you a couple weeks. In those couple weeks, I'm going to hope you're going to collect your supplies. I'm going to send you supply lists of what you're going to need for the course. Number one being you should have a sewing machine, and then the type of the 3 different materials, 3 or 4 different materials you're going to need for the mini quilt that I'm going to give you the free pattern for. And then the rulers, the ruler feet, the needles, the thread. We want to get everything together so that way on day 1 of the launch week, we're going to make that mini quilt together. We're going to go over the top questions you have just to get start. And then on day 2, that's where we're going to start with straight lines. We're going to get that straight ruler. We're going to see what we can do with it. Day 3, we're going to work with wavy rulers and trying to get maybe those clam shells or some sort of other circles. We'll feel it out together. And then day 4, we're going to go over templates or quilting templates. And there's a lot to choose from. And I'm going to show you my favorites. And day 5, we're going to talk about borders and some of the different things we can do with borders with our rulers. Because I know sometimes borders are just kind of the hardest thing. So how much is this going to cost? Are you ready? The first 5 people who sign up are going to be my beta group. Those first 5, and I will also confirm with you that you want to join the beta. If you join my beta group, the first 5 are free. I'm taking on 5 clients to be in my case study, to be my beta testers. And I'm going to be giving these first free signups, free access to the online course and everything that's inside of it. What I really am looking for out of my testers is tangible feedback, help developing a Q&A, help developing the FAQs, and then positive reviews. So after your experience, I want to make sure that you had a positive experience and that we can share that with potential other clients, anybody else who wants to join us. And then again, those are going to go on testimonials on my website and on my sales page. So I really want some good testers. Down in the description box below, there are 2 links. One of the links is to sign up as a beta tester. You're going to take the course for free. You want to help me out. You want to help me build those FAQs. The second link is to join the waitlist. So I know sometimes you don't want to be a part of the growing experience, and I understand. So you just join that waitlist. And as soon as I get everything wrapped up, all the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and I mind my P's and Q's, I'll be able to deliver a wonderful package experience of my online course, Quilting with Rulers, and I'll be sure to send that out to you with the pricing at that time. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box or the comment boxes below. I'll be sure to address any questions that I have. In the meantime, please sign up as soon as you can. I will put out a video notifying everybody once my 5 slots are full. I am so excited to get this off, to get this ball rolling, get this off, and get everything started. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you. Happy quilting. Bye-bye.